to understand with your wedges and irons to emphasize what impact feels like. Go ahead and set up. Like this is impact. Really what the lower lie, right? The hands that you get down there here. Rather than trying to get that feeling. Now, you won't have to lean so much to scoot your stance off. So the point, go ahead and step back up and scoot over here. Now it's not going to be so hard to get there. You see what I'm saying? You got it set up like this. Right?
Yeah.
So when you have a wedge in your hand, you just set it straight up like this, like you want it to sit more just like that. Right? That's pretty neutral edge right there. Right? See how low it is?
Yeah.
Right? Now stack your left hip over your left heel. Like this. Stack it. Good. Better contact.
With wedges, I usually it's dry.
Okay. I haven't seen that.
No, I know. Yeah. I'm just saying once I start playing.
Yeah.
Traditionally, I always aim right.
Killing it?
Like I said early, always wide. Always. I don't know what that is.
Try to keep that ball on the black dot. Right. Now you move yourself around the ball. There you go. So that black line in your mind with the wedge is kind of where you're trying to get that strike to stop. That's where, the leading end under the ball didn't start right there. You see I'm slightly ahead of the ball.
I'm still looking.
So, I mean, it depends on the player. Like, you can, so there are many players who, when they hit wedges, they look for the front side of the ball. There are many players who back side. Depends on your eyesight and on the player, right? I will tell you what, if I can't find, if I'm hitting it thick and I don't want to overthink it, I will move my eyesight forward for a band-aid while I'm playing.
Yeah.
Right? But if I'm also going uphill, I like my eyes behind the ball, right? So it all depends on the situation. So like, to me, it felt like on that one, you really had to go after that, right? With the wedge, like, I can't think of more than a handful of situations where I want to try to strike a wedge.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm trying to hit a yardage. So whatever, yardage you're trying to hit, that should be the bigger thing. What my meaning by that is you need to watch your tempo, right? You sped up on that one, that tight and fast. Like,
yeah.
That looked almost like a driver-esque type tempo. For me, like, I'm just sitting on 70% all day with my wedges, even less, to be honest.
Cool. See, that's what I usually get.
Okay, so what causes shankopotamus? So,
like wide open right there.
Yeah. Club face is open, typically. Weight shifting around, typically, and early extension of the pelvis, right? So a lot of time we're doing this, and then we're shifting into the ball. What I would say is first feel like we're just swinging more straight back, straight right. Try to feel like the club's going more left. And if you feel jammed up, again, so this is why I always say go into the handle. If you're having issues with that, get the handle down. If you can get this toe slightly in the air, you'll have a better chance to stay away from it. And you feel crowded just like that, back up. So now take a look at your ball position. There you go. You want that golf ball kind of like right testing. That makes sense. So right now you're heel bias on the setup. So when you put that club down there, yeah, that's better right there. Now it's still screw back a bit. There you go. Give yourself that room. Just fast down. You see how you're hitting behind the ball?
Yeah.
Like that means you can still either you're shifting your weight back or you can scoot forward if you want. I would feel like even at the top of my swing with this club, I'm still ahead of the golf ball or on top of it. 56.
Yeah.
That'd be probably inside right heel for me, to be honest. Yeah.
Because I'm usually like here with it, and my fix for
But
that
that's a driver setup, dude.
is just going down. Like that's why I'm pulling.
Well,
That's
yeah.
my fix.
Well, I mean, so I'm trying to just get solid contact.
Yeah.
Right. So that's like where I'm watching it. It's like for you, I'd say you got to stack 70 to 80% of your left leg and keep that ball more back to stance. Right now it's middle to stance. Keep going. Now lean on your left leg. There you go. I'd keep it right there. Just for the point of finding a cleaner contact.
When I come down, I feel like I'm coming down right, and I don't have time to do it.
That's because you're not using your hips. All those motions you do is all arms. You move your hips at all, right? So from here, you gotta get to here and turn the hips through. You're here doing this, and your arms are just coming through stuck, right? So you gotta get right to here and just turn with the hips once you get down there. Now hips. There you go. You're not moving your hips till after the ball is gone. Yes. Better. Still kind of launching it high.
I always go mild.
I want you to try to punch it low and hook it. You know how to do that?
I would think just keep.
Yes, yes. I want you to feel like that. Show me a kind of a hook punch with that club right now. That's better. Still thick, but way flighted, but way less spinny.
I'll look at the front of the ball now, see what that.
Yep. Getting cleaner. So you gotta figure out kind of that.
I mean, I'm
recipe for it, you know?
honestly, if I can make a ball like that, I'm okay with it.
Right? There you go.
I'm a realist. And
Yeah. Well, and it's good to just kind of figure it out. Okay, you feel like you're spinning your wedges high, and then we gotta move on to like, okay, well, how do I get it to feel like a low hook? And all of a sudden, okay, it changes the flight of that a little bit. It's just feel versus real.
Yeah.
One more good one to move on to another club.
Like I said, I'm playing tomorrow at Old Ranch.
Lucky, I want to play Old Ranch.
So it's just like, if I can hit ball straight, not shank couple.
I mean, that's the biggest thing. Like, one of my other students came to me like, dude, it's just so nice not to be able to shank my wedges.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, dude, it makes golf a lot easier when you can hit a good drive and you actually enjoy your wedge shots. tell by the sound.
Still, give me one more pepper.
Yeah, go for it. I would say, if anything, I would go smoother back. You kind of get here and you rush that down. I would go bigger turn and then just drive the weight. I mean, you're going to feel like on your downswing, your left hip or pop will go outside of your ankle. You got to feel more clear with that. You got to shift over to the side.
Like out to you?
You don't have to. Try this. This will go right there. Transfer. Good. There it is. Don't shift backwards. Go on one side and drive it forward. It's interesting to see if that thing shifts back on you. Keep it all stacked on that lead side. That was cleaner. A little bigger backswing, don't rush it down. Just smooth it out from the top. Turn this thing over. That was cleaner. So that's a pure strike right there. Feel that?
Yep. Move on.
Yes, sir. Tell me. So this is where you be like shoulder width apart. Ball pretty much middle, mid back is stance, I'd say. That's it right now. It's closer to your front foot. Keep going this way. There you go. That's more neutral. Hit behind it by 2 inches. So I would practice your sweeps. You have a good rehearsal, but you're not practicing sweeps. Your rehearsal kind of was this. It just goes over the ball, whatever feels. But you keep hitting behind the ball, right? So I'd sweep this back. If you didn't rehearse anything, rehearse would come sweeping over here. Instead of, right now you're just doing this over the ball. It's not working the low plane. Get that sweep, that head of the ball like that. There you go. That's what I'd be trying to work on. Good. Scoot towards the target. You have it teed up like a 5-iron right now. Keep going. Good. There you go. That's pretty neutral, dude. Still hit an inch behind it.
I'm hitting right here.
Yeah. Choke up on the club a little bit. Choke up about a half inch. So I'm saying, if you're using the whole club, you keep hitting behind the ball. Step one, if you hook it, if you choke up the club, it's going to keep the hands higher and open, so it's not going to hook. And then it's going to make the club shorter, so it won't hit the ground as quickly. So I mean, when I play golf, I choke up almost like 4 inch on my clubs. Because they're easier to control if you have fast hands.
When I'm gripping it,
Yes.
so I'm going just a little bit to the right, a little to the center.
So that's gonna. So you're already overhooking. So the more you hit it this way, the more you're going to promote a draw. So it's similar to the more you crank your grip to the trailing side, the more that club base is going to do longer shots. It's going to stronger grip. So you said that you would on the other side, you put everything more kind of just flat. That club base is
When you say flat, what do I?
you're going to feel the trailing more on the side of the club.
Yeah, that's open. Okay.
So I think we have a weight transfer issue. Because you're already pretty far back there. It's just you're sitting behind. So you're already set up for me. And the other time is when we pause. First thing you're going to do is weight this way. Now sit. Where'd that swoop go? Head of that mark, right? So smooth the top, we're going to try to go we're going to slightly pump your hips. So we're going to try to slightly. And then now fire the weight through. See what I'm saying? I don't think you're transferring your weight on the downswing.
I feel like I get, like sometimes I get right here, but I need to get it a little bit.
Yeah,
I can come in here.
you have enough of that. I'm not worried about the path at all.
Okay.
What I'm worried about is you're too short, you're too fast and short from here. It only goes about 3 quarters and down. And then we're hitting behind the ball. So what I want to feel is like you have a little elongated backswing, like a millisecond longer, half per second longer, and then that you're actually just trying to feel like your weight swing. And I feel like I don't normally like the word the same way, but I want you to feel like you're shifting your weight and getting on that left side.
Yeah, that's good. Try it again. Not so fast.
When you hit the ground, make sure the confidence is not either.
So just think slow.
Yeah, smooth. Scoop back a little bit. Push that hand look down. There you go. Scoop back again. Almost. Still behind it there. So on this one, keep your eyes on the front side of the net. See what happens. Watch your leg shift. You're swinging like a driver. You're gonna hear your legs are sinking. Just keep the legs off. That'll be it. When you shift, you want to sink the pitch. Kind of stable posture. Shoulder turn, hip turn. Better, closer. Okay, go on, sit up. You have that weight because you're releasing out here too much. You need to kind of hold, let the body turn, hold the hands off, and feel the lead hand doing heel move.
I think 'cause I'm afraid to.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got so I've seen one shake, but I've seen about 20 hooks.
Yeah.
Right? So,
That's the big miss once I get it.
That shank derives from how close you stand to that golf ball.
right. So that's why I'm trying to get you to feel a little bit more away from it and hands lower. I want to feel this happening along. Now, if you stand close like you were and hold off, you're probably going to shake. But if we create more width or depth in our setup, we can allow the hands to hold off. Yes, I'm keeping you wider in the way.
Okay.
Just remember, your hands are already going to go backwards because of how you're standing. You don't need to have to help them fucking go. So,
Yeah, I feel like that club points to the sky all the way through the ball. Yep.
there you go. That's what I want to see. That was clean. It's an 8-iron. 175 carry 8-iron. But what does that feel? It feels like you're holding off for dear life through here, right? Because you're, again, if you get jammed up and close and you try to do that, you very well could shake it right off the hop. But if you have that whip where I'm standing on this holding freely, you're not concerned to hold off my hand without fear because I'm not really extending the pelvis, right? And when we get close, we're just jammed up and it tends to happen.
Didn't lose you?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Now you're swinging a golf club.
So what's working, what's feeling, what's like, okay, this is resonating because it's the best two shots it's
Glide and stay down longer.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
I feel like I always have the.
Yeah, you're lifting up to see it. Like I always say, trust the process. Don't watch the results so quickly, right? When you know you can feel it through here, you'll get to that stick point and you'll look in space where you want to see it, and 70 to 90% of the time it'll be there, right? But if you're result oriented too quickly, that's when everything gets fast in the sequence. Love it. Absolutely. Just behind the ball. Feel kind of fast on the takeaway, kind of fast back that way. So what typically happens is when we rush the takeaway, it tends to be a shift versus more of the application. Do one more straight one, and then move on to the 6. Same thing's going to apply as we go through the set, right? It's literally, where is my sweep? That's especially when you're on the grass. I have to hit the ball first, then the grass, right? It's going to blow my mind to watch you hit 6 iron with 210 there. But if you start striking it cleanly, it's going to change the way you play golf. Stack that left side. So right now that ball's probably closer to your front leg than your back foot. So there you go. Bring your feet in a little closer together. Now push your hips forward. Good. Now hands backwards, actually. Like, there you go. That looks clean.
Almost jumped out of it too soon. That was this swing here.
I was just trying to use the hips to really feel
Yep. Again, smooth, right? You have distance. You don't need speed.
Yeah.
What you need is just to smooth it all out. I mean, I challenge you to play at 75% tomorrow on full swings and just see how well it goes. Especially hitting 8 out of 170. 165 won't kill you. So right now you got a pretty wide stance with that. So when that happens, what I would do is figure out, okay, where's my sweep at? Smooth it out. Kind of get as relaxed as possible. 1,002. Relax my arms. I make sure I'm not squeezing. I would try to just hit it as relaxed and as cleanly in the center of the club as possible. You line that ball directly up on the key. When you set up,
Scoot back a little more. Good. Drop your right shoulder down and in. There you go. Good. Off the heel again. You're going to stop at the golf ball, not go ahead of it. So smooth up, slow down, get the ball slow down. You're still about close into the heel right now, right? But there you go. What you have to change the heel? That quarter inch move that you did is what's causing that heel strength. Right, there you go.
Just gotta keep it in my body.
Right. So you say you gotta keep your arms closer to you feeling?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now relax yourself, take it to target, and trust your feel. Try to do it at 40% uninterrupted speed. Right? Follow through. Better. You have to outthink that. Right? Because if you let it, Shane Potter's master will follow your runs. But you have to outthink it. What am I doing? Okay. It's obviously a little bit of path. It's probably a little bit of and for you, I'd say make sure you're careful about what you're doing. I would say always look that your ball is getting 7 grooves, right? Because you tend to, as you hit more and more balls, get better. Ball's a little forward in your stance. Fly line's fine by me. Okay.
I gotta take hands like right above my shoes.
Right above your fly line.
You know, my shoes like right there.
I feel like I'm just kind of. I feel like I'm.
But I feel like the reason I shake is because I go at the ball.
Yes.
And it's wide open. Whereas if I stay close to my shoes, then I can turn.
You can just feel like your left side's clear and smooth, right? Not so much, right?
Just keep it forward. I'm just trying to.
I get it. You got it.
Now I'm gonna stay down the line.
Still hair thick, but way better.
6.
6 it is. That sweep, make sure you're shifting your hips ahead of that ball. Stand tall on the left side. Like I want to hear your sweeps. I want you to see your sweeps. Like
You say just stack the left a little bit.
yeah, don't let your weight to it. You're still so scoot back a little bit. Away from your head. Hands are low. I want the butt to come to point number.
Should the straight?
Yeah. Because right now, when you were setting up for that one, you just look like you're hitting a wedge. Right, that's going to let you not cheat. Feel.
It's not far.
Trell, that's why you got to do your, again, do your sweeps, not the rehearsal where you don't hit the ground. Like literally, can you hit a spot on that mat and pick it and hit a spot. Like when you can get that dialed in, that was probably in line with it. Still probably go ahead a little bit more. That was better, right? When you can control that part of the swing, that's when the striking gets a million times easier. I'd be focusing on that, especially with your wedges and irons more than anything. Because that's just going to allow you to hit cleaner shots. Which is as muy importante.
Should the 6-iron just be straight?
Center, slightly forward to center. I mean, wherever you hit the last one, just keep replicating that. That looks a little far forward for me. But that's your preference at some point, you know. Better. Clean strike, I'll take that all day. That's a hunk. It's earlier 196 iron. You hit it thin on the heel a little bit too, with a crap range ball. You know, I would be out there, you know, working on smooth and sweep. Your stick is fine. You stick your finish just fine.
Yeah.
But I'd be finding my smoothness from my takeaway to my transition, and then sweep. Where's my low point at? Once you get that dialed in, you're gonna kill it.
My biggest thing right now is the feeling of when I go straight back here,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I want to go that way instead of, I just got to pull it down.
I would let your hips move a little sooner with it too. Yes, that's what I would do. That looks better. Better. Yeah, I think you're still a hair far. You're still a little forward with it, and I would choke up a little bit on it too. I would keep a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch behind your glove. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like always above the
Yeah,
white.
I would keep literally.
Don't see the white.
I would keep going. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Okay, so this be.
Yeah, like I want you to feel like it's almost a 1/2 inch to 1 inch shorter. I mean, it's definitely going to help with the hooks and the hitting it fat part. Get behind it again. You got to get more weight ahead of it. How are we going to work on that? That's it. So you're trying to feel. Better contact, fast hands. Released it through the ball.
Just don't release it as much.
Yeah, hold off like we did earlier.
What time we got?
I got 20 minutes.
I want to see driver.
All right.
You're saying if I'm choking up, just hold on. I don't.
Yeah, but find your sweep, right? There you go. Smoother. Not even, just literally swing it at 60%. Just find the smoothest tempo you can find. Yes. Oh, that looks great. Too close to it.
Close to it.
Well, the first thing you did is you just pushed it straight out here and you stood up. Like meaning go ahead and set up. Like you love this high hand feeling. You got to get your hands down, dude. This is what's causing a lot of it because you just push it out and you just hit it every time. So you got to get the toe of the club in the air. Every time you set up, it's like this. So when you come through, it's going to come through like that a lot of the times. So toe up a little bit. Again, butt of the club more pointing at your belt buckle. So I'd choke up a little bit. Try it again. Yeah, stand a hair taller in the legs though. There you go, but hands stay down. Good. That's better. You get those hands super high. Yep. Feel like your hands are by your knees, but you're tall in posture. There you go. Now, right now, you're on the heel. There you go. Better. Closer.
Straight, I'll take it.
This straight, I'll take it. Yeah, like I said, when you tend to hit those high shanks, you're kind of like this on setup. And now we're trying to get you more to here, right? So let it all hang.
So bent, it's more bent from the waist, not the legs.
100%. With your irons, in a sense, right? As you get into the driver, there's a little bit more flexation of the knees. But you want to feel tall and athletic in posture, and your arms just hanging low, right? So even if you get to like right here, right? When you're tall, but your hands are just low, open your hands. There you go. Because you want your grip somewhat over your toes or feet for the most part. But again, you love to line up so close to that heel.
I also maybe just keep it at my waist.
Yeah. More toes. I'd probably go into your top of your laces, I'd say. Front side of them. So tall, tall. Keep the hand. There you go. That's good. That's all you need. Almost. Still just behind it, but clean. There's but straight.
Driver?
Yep.
Man, I feel like I can play tomorrow. Like, not suck. Maybe.
Well, that's good. We want that feeling. All right, so before we put a ball on that tee, work on just hitting the tip of that tee. So your sweep is now the tee. Good. Scoop back a little bit. Good. Tuck your right shoulder down into your right hip. There you go. Now feel a little more squatty in the knees now. Try it again. Feel like you're sitting more into your heels. Like your legs are not so flexed. Kind of sit, you're just squatting a little bit. Sit down low in your butt. There you go. Stay back on that. There you go. Straight back, straight through. Find that tee. You'll know the sound when you hit it.
I got it that one.
Kinda.
You want me to just...
When you hit a good sound, you'll know it. It'll be clean. Good. Hands down lower. Good. Almost. Just a little more. A little more tee. Still a little bit more tee. That was closer. Hit too much ground, but that was a closer sound.
Good?
Yep. All right, put a ball up there. That'll work. Easy game.
Problem is, like, I have like 30% of the way there. I could get like, I have like glimpses of hope.
You can. You just got to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just work on smooth and relaxed swings. I'd try to go the entire round with just staying in 170% feel the entire time.
Even driver.
Yeah, especially the driver. Keep doing what you're doing with the driver.
Feels good. My thought is like, before, like I played 3 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was topping it. So it's like, my thought for this one is almost think behind my leg.
Okay. I feel that. Because you want to stay more behind it. Now close your shoulders a hair on this one. So point your left shoulder to the right. There you go. Keep going. There you go. Now scoot back if you feel clogged up.
What?
If you feel crowded, adjust yourself a little bit, but keep that right shoulder down and in. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, keep. Now that's neutral.
Really?
Yeah.
That feels like I wanted to draw or something.
You're still open to your target line. Now you're neutral again. Felt jammed up, huh?
Come on, Chip. That's probably OP.
Nah. Depending on where we're at.
There?
Right shoulder down and in a little more. There you go. And now roll. Perfect. Right, that's
That
perfect.
almost feels like I'm.
Yeah, you're literally just in line with the sticks on the floor.
That's true. Alright.
Yep.
Just feels like
I'm not. Yeah, you don't have to do it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
If you look at yourself on camera, you'll see yourself set open, but it's fine. If you're playing, if you can trust that field, that's fine. I just want you to know what a squared one is, right? So if you start over slicing or cutting it one day, start making those adjustments. I'd say do what works. It's fast, smooth it out. Fast down. Feel like the swing sets more at the top. Like it's not a rush job on the downswing. It's like boom, boom. Yep. Just do that. That's it. Easy peasy.
Drivers, I mean, if I could do that, then I could play.
Yes, you can.